Alright, you're here with Jacob with Jacob's Country Living, and we are headed back to the food plot. We are going to spread some fertilizer like I told you, so y'all stick tuned, stick with us, go for a ride with us. Got a little new camera mount here. It seems to be a little bouncy, so not sure it's going to work. Probably something I need to try to mount outside of the track. Ooh, outside of the track. Let's try this first. Yeah, that's something I got for a Father's Day, brother. We're going to give it a shot and see how it works, but it's a little bouncy right now. Part of it is because I don't have anything stable to stick it to. So, getting a little hot here right here. Let's go for a ride. But yeah, look, camera mount's not doing that great. So it's just a little bouncy. It makes it worse than me holding the camera. But, anyhow, we'll do it this way. We'll give it a shot. You know, I told you, get ready to spread. We'll put you on there and let you look at it, see what we're doing. So y'all stay tuned and see what we got going on. We headed up here. Fertilizer's in the spreader. Ranger's behind us. My cousin Seth back there. And we're just gonna head on to the food plot. About to turn in now. It's just right around the corner from the house. Take our time. Old farmer's gonna come out here and spray his beans. I wish I had some Roundup Ready beans back there, but you know, we got what we got. We'll deal with what we got. We'll make it work, because that's how we do it. We weekend warriors and we make it work. Make it work to the best of our advantage, to the best of our abilities. So, look at his beans out there. These beans are up and they are gorgeous. I have not been back to mine since you've seen them on the ship. So we're going to look together, we'll see what we got, and we'll get ready to spread some fertilizer. Triple 19 is the fertilizer. That's what we got in the back. Back to the south. And loaded it up out of the back of the pickup. 6 bags, so 6 50-pound bags. We put 150 pounds of fertilizer to the acre. On average that, to the best of our ability. And calling for a little more rain or a chance of rain tomorrow. So I wanted to get the fertilizer out. Today's been a gorgeous day. We've worked on the remodel. Haven't brought you much on the remodel yet, but we got the downstairs bedroom painted, trim painted, and some other things done, so I'll bring that to you in the next episode when we get by there. And hopefully be tomorrow. Tomorrow and Saturday we'll be getting closer to getting going, so alright, now this time stay tuned with us. See this little black line right here? That was what I had, and I was trying to hold the camera on. I believe it's going to be too long. It was up there and attached to where the mirror was. We're just going to ease on down the road here, going back to the food plot. Oh, I did not film it earlier, and I should have filmed it earlier, but I come over here with the bush hog, and bush hog down the edge of the power line and down the front of the front road out there, or the front of the field out there, running by the woods, bush hogging right there. We jumped them 2 yearlings, little baby fawns. Just as pretty as they could be. Just as pretty as they could be fawns that I got. Sorry about that, we going. Oh, look at that. Crossing our creek back here again. We crawled up on it with the 4-wheel drive. Yep, doing it again. Across the creek. Down the mud. little bit of water in there. So we're headed on up. We're gonna come into the field again. And take a look at the field again. And look at it together and look at all the green that we have popping up out there. Doves getting up out in the field. Man, it's looking good. Man, it's looking really good. I'm tickled. So we're gonna get ready to spread some fertilizer. And we're gonna show you what we're doing here. We're getting ready to spread. I'm gonna pull on up a little bit, and then we get off the tractor, and I'll show you about what we got going on, okay? We're back on the food plot here in the back. Old spreader's hooked up. Cousin Seth loaded it up with some fertilizer. Got 6 bags of 50 pounds of 19 fertilizer in there. And so we're gonna spread fertilizer on the food plot. I told you when we got ready to do it, I'd bring you a video on it. So just letting you know what we got. Old spin spreader is set. We're gonna set it to put about 150 pounds to the acre. And all we do here, those of you that ain't familiar with a spin spreader, it's got adjustments on it here. The further we go down with our set pin on down, the further it opens up, the more material comes out and the more material spreads out. To try to get an even spread on it, I'm gonna set it relatively small, 3rd pin hole down in the front. It's gonna open it up probably in between a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch. And then we're gonna drive pretty good across this food plot and get it spread out. I'll get in the cab, we'll show you how you do that, what you do to raise and lower your spreader. And all we do to turn the spreader on is turn the PTO on. This is a PTO driven one, not an electric one. So we have to turn the PTO shaft on, get it up and going, and we'll sling some fertilizer. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna bring you a good one. All right, so we're back in the tractor. We're gonna get it cranked up. And ready to go. Cousin Seth's gonna pull the lever for us, and then we'll engage the PTO. Wait. All right, we're ready to go. We're gonna see how that goes. Engage the PTO, and we're gonna start driving. Change gears and go a little faster. Sorry. Let's see how she's spreading there. It's looking to be a little bouncy. Need to be spreading pretty good. Get out here in the light where we can see. Open her up some more. We'll see what happens. I don't think she spread like she should. So old cousin Seth over here. And see if we can get him to help us get it set a little bit wider. See if we can get him to come on to him. I don't believe she's coming out there like she should. Said let's close her up. Close her up. I'll drop that pin down another 2 notches.
That hard pin right there. Yeah, pull it out and go down 2 of them front hole notches. Yep. There you go. Bump it close, and then grab the handle, squeeze it together, and shut it back. Open it back up. Is it coming out? No, it's coming out. All right, watch out. I'm gonna turn the PTO and see what happens. Ready now? There we go. We're looking a little better now. All right, thank you. We gotta go. Not coming out too thick, but it's coming out. We'll shut that door so we don't get any of it in here with us. I don't know, track up. Yeah, let it go. Now she's spreading something anyway. And we'll get it spread out. Sorry about that. There, we had to make some adjustments, just like we would any other normal time. Any other thing we're doing. We're making adjustments on the fly. We're going about it and see what happens. That's what we're going to do. Try to spread the fertilizer. We wasn't a spread now, buddy. She a spreader. Alright. Sorry about that. You sure it's a bumpy ride spreading this fertilizer? We got to get it spread and we got to go. I mean, it's slinging it right there. No joke, it's slinging it. Y'all hold on for the ride. It's going to be bumpy, but it's going to be worth it at the end. We did before, made our first round. Now we're going to go up and down. Then we get it all spread out. Sure would fare a lot better if I got this daggone food plot leveled up, huh? Oh yeah, fertilizer on the ground now. Woo. We better get to it. We are putting it to it. We are putting it to it. A little thicker than I'd like, but riding hard. What about wet? Boy, excuse us. Make sure everybody gets a little bit of it on. Try to make sure everybody gets a little bit of fertilizer. Yeah, 150 pounds getting to it. To an acre. This thing will throw about 35 or 40 foot. So see it's making pass, riding hard, bouncing around in the trailer. That's why I'm trying to get it. Trying to make it work. Y'all bear with us. It's a bouncing process for us. Wouldn't be quite as bad if I had the thing leveled up a little better, but it sure is spreading the fertilizer out there quick, good, heavy, and thick. We get that fertilizer on there, make a couple passes. Out there we'll have a good little food plot. Doing what she's supposed to be doing, spreading something. 19 is what they suggest that we put on the buck front food plot. 19 it is. Buck brunches. Soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Take a look back there. Old fertilizer spreader's done it. She out. I mean, we poured it out to it big. Good job. Got it done. Sorry about that, but it sure was bumpy. Sure was rough. Didn't spread it quite the way I wanted to, but I got most of it spread. Covered up. I see fertilizer pretty well everywhere I'm looking, so it spread out pretty good. It's just a rough, bumpy ride. Bumping across this old rough field here. Plus, we've heard it a couple times. I told you before, I know what would help with it. It would help if we had a rotary tiller, so that we could go behind here, pull the rotary tiller behind us, level up the ground. But it ain't as bad. I'm telling you what now. Well, there's some deer tracks out there now. I'm just looking to come out of woods to the right there. Deer tracks coming into the field, and they have put some tracks in here now. And got some number on these on top of the beans a little bit, almost too good. I ain't saying no huge tracks, but I'm saying the deer's come back in on the food plot already and put the number on it. So we did what we were supposed to do. We got 6 bags of fertilizer on the ground. Probably not as spread out as evenly as I would have wanted it, but it spread out quick. So we're gonna definitely have some good growth on the places we got a good fertilizer too. So that's what we're looking for mostly, and that's what we got. So I got this. Take a look at it here. I got this little spot that y'all seen. This is a little creek we've been crossing now. We've been crossing, but see how I got a little bit right there with them rocks? Slows the water down. Kind of dams the water up a little bit to keep some water in there for the deer, for the wildlife. So it's not just running on through and getting out. I know it's probably not great for everybody, but for my situation, that's the way we keep as much water on the property for the deer. Now that particular ditch does run down into a flat pond in there. It runs up back in behind the house. That's another good place for the deer to be able to get water. But sometimes here in the south, y'all know, everybody south of the Mason-Dixon line knows it gets hot down there. And I know y'all get hot up there too. Got some locals that live in New York, and it gets some 90 and 100 degree temperatures up there as well. So maybe not as often as us, but they get them. Today has been absolutely gorgeous. Low humidity. I'm talking about 85, 86 in June in South Carolina. Man, we'll take our blessings when we can get them. But like I told you, I'd bring you along on the fertilizing episode. It wasn't going to take long. It's just as quick, if not quicker, than spreading seed. We got that taken care of. So, we're going to see what kind of results we get from putting the fertilizer out on top of the food plot down there. Y'all stay tuned here. We're going to be on another piece of property here in the next week or two. Another piece of property that a friend of mine hunts on. He asked me about maybe possibly planting a food plot. We're going to do that. Going to be going out of town for a little bit, but when I get back from that, we'll get together. We're going to ride over there and look, see what he's got, what he wants to plant, see what we can do with the size tractor that we have, and we're going to give him a food plot as well on his other hunting property. His property's probably 25 minutes from here, so we'll load the old tractor up onto the 25-foot trailer, hook it up behind the truck, we'll pull it to the next property, and we'll get that done. But y'all stay tuned. You'll get to see some results
from the fertilizer and the food plot right here. And hopefully we'll get a little rain on the fertilizer, on the food plot, and next time we get the video, you'll see the progress, just like I see the progress. So, listen, we thank you for tuning in with Jacob and Jacob's Country Living, and we want you to continue to watch. Give me a thumbs up if you like what you see. Subscribe, comment down below if there's something I can do for you, or record for you, or something you want to see. Give me a comment below, I'll read it, and I'll get back with you. Again, I'm Jacob with Jacob's Country Living. This is where we work hard, have a good time, and give God all the glory. Y'all stay tuned with us, and we'll bring you a good one again.
Subscribe to my Uncle Jacob's YouTube channel. Subscribe to my dad's YouTube channel.
Jacob with Jacob Country Living.
With Jacob's Country Living. Yeah.
Yeah.